Section 2.4.1, The Warren Court. Hello, I'm Dr. Adam McKee, and today we're exploring the transformative era of the Warren Court, a key period in American legal history from my book, Criminal Justice, an overview of the system. We'll discuss how the Warren Court, led by Chief Justice Earl Warren during the 1960s, significantly shaped criminal justice policies and civil liberties. Let's get started. The United States Supreme Court plays a significant role in shaping criminal justice policies, and the Warren Court, led by Chief Justice Earl Warren, was particularly influential in emphasizing civil rights across the legal spectrum. This liberal court handed down many landmark decisions that redefined the American legal landscape in terms of civil liberties. Before the 1960s, the Supreme Court seldom interfered with how states conducted their criminal justice systems. However, the Warren Court changed this approach with its decision in Mapp v. Ohio in 1961. The court continued to hand down decisions that redefined civil liberties throughout Warren's tenure. One landmark decision was Mapp v. Ohio, 1961, which applied the exclusionary rule to all law enforcement in the United States, regardless of the level of government employing them. The exclusionary rule prohibited illegally obtained evidence from being used against citizens in court. This decision was crucial in ensuring that law enforcement officers adhered to constitutional standards, thereby protecting citizens' Fourth Amendment rights against unreasonable searches and seizures. Another significant decision was Schimmel v. California, 1969, which established an exception to the warrant requirement known as a search incident to arrest. This decision limited standard police practices and enforced due process by allowing officers to search only the immediate area within the suspect's control, preventing broader and more invasive searches without a warrant. The Warren Court's decisions significantly impacted due process and defendants' rights. In Gideon v. Wainwright, 1963, the court held that indigent defendants facing jail time had the right to appointed counsel if they could not afford their own lawyer. This landmark ruling ensured that all individuals, regardless of their financial status, would have access to legal representation, thereby promoting fairness and equality in the criminal justice system. Miranda v. Arizona, 1966, was another pivotal case, ruling that police must inform suspects of certain rights before custodial interrogation. These rights include the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. The Miranda warning became a fundamental aspect of police procedure, ensuring that suspects are aware of their Fifth Amendment protections against self-incrimination and their Sixth Amendment right to counsel. However, not all decisions of the Warren Court benefited criminal defendants. In Terry v. Ohio, 1968, the court ruled that police could stop and frisk suspects for weapons with less than probable cause, introducing the standard of reasonable suspicion. This decision allowed officers to perform limited searches based on specific and articulable facts, aiming to balance the need for officer safety with the protection of individual rights. The decisions of the Warren Court significantly reshaped the criminal justice system, emphasizing the protection of individual rights and ensuring due process. The court's rulings provided greater safeguards for defendants and limited the powers of law enforcement, reinforcing the principles of justice and fairness. So, why is this topic so important? Understanding the impact of the Warren Court helps us appreciate the evolution of civil liberties and the criminal justice system in the United States. It highlights the court's role in protecting individual rights and shaping policies that ensure a fair and just legal system. In summary, the Warren Court, under Chief Justice Earl Warren, handed down numerous landmark decisions that redefined civil liberties and due process in the American legal system. Through cases like Mapp v. Ohio, Gideon v. Wainwright, Miranda v. Arizona, and Terry v. Ohio, the court established critical protections for defendants and set important precedents for law enforcement practices. Understanding these decisions helps us recognize the ongoing efforts to balance public safety with the protection of individual rights in the criminal justice system. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover, leave them in the comments below. See you next time.